Hello everyone, today we are going to study coagulative necrosis. Coagulative necrosis is the most common type of necrosis caused by irreversible focal injury. Means injury caused by coagulative necrosis is irreversible from sudden cessation of blood flow and less often from bacterial and chemical agents. Coagulative necrosis is commonly caused by cessation of blood flow and less often by bacterial and chemical agents. So this is important here. The most commonly organs affected in coagulative necrosis are heart, kidney and spleen. Now let us see the gross pathology of coagulative necrosis. Area of coagulative necrosis in the early stage is pale, firm and slightly swollen and is called infarct. So in the initial stage of coagulative necrosis, the area becomes pale, loses its color, firm and slightly swollen. The area becomes swollen and it is called as infarct. With progression, the affected area becomes more yellowish, softer and shrunken. Now in the later stages, it becomes yellowish and softer and becomes shrunken. Now let us see the microscopy. The hallmark of coagulative necrosis is the conversion of normal cells into the tombstones. That is, the outlines of the cells are retained and the cell type can still be recognized, but their cytoplasmic and nuclear details are lost. So tombstones means the outlines of the cells are retained, the outside of the cell is retained, but the inside structure like the nuclear and cytoplasmic details in the coagulative necrosis are lost. The necrosed cells are swollen and have more eosinophilic cytoplasm than the normal. So the cytoplasm also of the coagulative necrosis becomes more eosinophilic than the normal cell. The cells show nuclear changes of pycnosis, karyorrhexis and karyolysis. The necrosed focus is infiltrated by inflammatory cells and the dead cells are phagocytosed, leaving granular debris and cell fragments. The necrotic area is surrounded by inflammatory cells and the cells which die in the necrotic focus, they are phagocyted by the macrophages and then only remains the cellular fragments of the dead cells. Thank you. Here is the diagram of coagulative necrosis. So we know the most commonly affected organs in coagulative necrosis is heart, kidney and spleen. This is important. I hope you like my video.